One of the most shocking things about the Israel and Palestine conflict is that you have people all over the country rushing to the defense of Palestine, rushing to the defense of Hamas, and you have a lot of people trying to justify what Hamas is doing. Maybe they say that they're doing it all in pursuit of peace. They're doing it all in pursuit of trying to obtain land that was theirs. They're doing it all in pursuit of freedom. And therefore, because of this, whatever action they take against the Jews, against the nation of Israel, it is therefore justified. But I do not believe that this is the case. When you look at the tactics used by Hamas and you look at the propaganda that they have been sending out, it is becoming more and more apparent that it's not about freedom. It's not necessarily about peace. It's about killing Jews. That is the primary function of these attacks. They fly in on paragliders. They fly into a festival full of civilians and then decide to abduct them, assault them, murder them. This doesn't seem to be an effort, a calculated effort to regain a certain portion of land. This doesn't seem to be a calculated effort in pursuit of freedom. It seems to be a calculated effort to cause as much death and suffering as possible. I stumbled across a video a couple days ago. This is from the Daily Mail. I found it on YouTube, where you have one of the Hamas terrorists. They have gained control of an Israeli woman's phone after they had killed her. And he calls his mother and father. I assume that they are back in the homeland, right? And he is bragging to them. He is bragging about the fact that he has killed multiple Jews with his own hands. And he is basically praising himself. His family is praising him for what he has done. And the primary focus is the killing of the Jews. Take a listen.
افتح الواتس تبعه قول له وين شوف كيف القتلى شوف كيف قتلك بايدي يابا ابنك قتل يهود هاي دخلوا فلسطين يابا الله اكبر ربنا يحميك يا رب ربنا يحميك يابا ربنا يحميك يابا بكلمك من جوال يهوديه قتلتها وقتلت جوزها الله اكبر الله اكبر ولله الحمد الله اكبر ولله الحمد يابا افتح الواتس شوف كيف قتلت يابا افتح بتدافع عليك واتس قول له وين بروح ربنا يروح بالسلامه يابا يابا بسيم يابا يابا والله 10 قتلت 10 بيدي يابا يابا على ايدي اعطينا امي يما يما يسميك يما طول الليل 10 بيدي يما طول الليل 10 يما بيدي قتلت طول الليل ادعي لك طول الليل ادعي لك ربنا يرحمك بالسلامه يما ربنا يرحمك يابا بعمل لك تبص مباشر من جوا ادعي لك يما طول الليل ادعي معاك يما ربنا يحميك يما اقتلك ربنا يحميك يما خذ يما ربنا يحميك محمود يابا محمود انت وين؟ انا جوا فلسطين عليها جوا قتلت 10 عليها 10 بيدي قاعد بكلمك من جوال يهوديه قتلت 10 والله وانت في زكيم انا في زكيم مو في زكيم انا صرت الكاري انا اول صخره بدات تصد الله عز وجل انا اقول سوي اربع راسك يابا فوق اربع راسك يابا انت في نص السكاري جوا انت جوا على المدينه في النص السكاري جوا شفت على الواتس شوف كيف الخط قتلكم على الفون شفت على الواتس تبعي خلاص ارجعوا خلاص ارجعوا ايش ارجعوا مش رجعوا اما نصر لنا الشهاده امي ولدتني عشان هذا الدين على مالك على وين ارجع محمود ادعينا محمود ادعينا طب افتح على الواتس شوف كيف القتل شوف افتح جوا افتح الواتس تبع انت.
He keeps on saying over and over again, I killed 10. I killed 10 with my bare hands. And then he is trying to get his family to view messages on WhatsApp, view messages and pictures of the dead bodies of the Jews that he has killed. This is very weird and monstrous behavior. No mention of peace, no mention of freedom. All it is the celebration and the validation of killing Jews. And so it's very hard for me to believe that this is really about their freedom and this is really about peace and they're justified in what they're doing when the sole focus of the attacks is how much death they are able to bring. How many people are they able to kill? How much destruction are they able to wrought in Israel? The primary function of these attacks is the death of the Jews. It is the death of innocent people. It is the death of innocent civilians. But yet, Hamas is still able to receive support worldwide. And one of the most hypocritical things that I see is that there are particular sectors of left-wing people that believe that America is, and white people, are eternally evil because they came in hundreds of years ago and they stole land and resources from the Native Americans. And because of that, white people are bad forever. America is forever stained. But then you have the nation of Israel, where the Jews have been the recognized inhabitants of this land for thousands of years. They have hundreds and hundreds of years worth of history there. And you have Hamas come in and try to forcibly remove them and terrorize them. And the left is standing in solidarity with what Hamas is doing. It's hypocrisy. And to me, it is evident that the actions taken by the Palestinians, the actions taken by Hamas, it doesn't seem to be about freedom. It doesn't seem to be about peace. When you look at how the attacks were coordinated, when you look at the actions taken thus far, when you look at the celebration of death, it's about Jew hatred. It's not about winning. It's not even really about winning. It's just about Jew hatred.